99% people reach retirement without experiencing financial freedom. And the brutal part is, it is not because they were lazy. It is because they played the wrong game and nobody told them. Think about your last decision you made with money. Was it with math or was it with fear? Because there's a quite invisible force running behind the every financial choices the 99% make, and it has nothing to do with income, ethics and intelligence. It is a deeply wired psychological operating system, and today we expose exactly how it works and how to override it. No matter if you live in London, New York or Vancouver, you were born in the same invisible psychological framework. Psychologists calls it loss aversion. The human brain is hardwired to fear of losing $100 as powerfully as it feels good when it gains $100. That's not a moral flaw, that's just evolution. Your ancestors survived by avoiding risk, not chasing upside. And the entire financial system, from your employer to your bank to your government, were designed to exploit that wiring. Since 2020, cumulation inflation across the US has eroded the 16% of your cash real purchasing power. If your income does not increase by double-digit percentage over the last few years, then you took a real pay cut. The 99% aren't losing because they made bad choices. They're losing because they're making scared ones. Every financially stuck person shares the same trait. They choose the option that feels safe, the safe investment, the safe career, the safe timeline to start the business someday. But inflation doesn't care about your preferences. Groceries, rent, healthcare, they just keep climbing. Choosing safe in the environment is not a neutral decision. It is a slow leak in your financial board. Meet Marcus. He is 29 years a software developer in Austin, and he earns $95,000 a year by any national medium, and he is doing well. Marcus compares himself by LinkedIn feed. Someone announced a promotion or buying a new car. So Marcus upgrade. A nicer apartment, a newer car, and a watch, which signals him he is keeping up. His saving? Zero. His stress is maximum. Marcus spent real money to manage the imaginary social anxiety. If this is hitting you right now, this is not by accident. Social comparison is a biological reflex, whether you let it run your bank account. The desire for more position and status is a revolutionary relic that no longer serves you in the modern economy. Nobody taught the 99% how actually money works. 12 years of schooling, not a single chapter on a real compound interest, tax advantage accounts, or the difference between liability and an assets. The financial system was not designed to educate people to participate in it. A financially illiterate people is a financially dependent one. The financially dependent people are the most profitable customer a bank can have. Most people don't just have a financial situation, they just have a financial identity. I am not a money person, and my family was never good with money. And each statement might be true, and each one is a load-bearing wall. A story just justify exactly where you are. The identity feel like honesty. It operate like prison. Most people think they are not cut out to be wealthy. That limiting belief is the single biggest barrier between them and financial freedom. To exit the 99%, you don't need more motivation. You need 3 precise behavioral rewires. Stop comparing yourself against social media. Benchmark your own balance sheet year over year. The real competition that matters is the version of you from the 12 months ago. Build one financially literacy anchor this month, not a podcast habit. One concept that you apply. Your real hourly tax rate, your monthly burnout, or how compound interest works on your debt. One applied concept beat 10 consume courses. Engineer your environment before your habit. Join one community operating at the financial level you want to reach. Make one connection outside your current circle. The fastest shortcut to the new financial identity is the consistent proximity to the people who carry it. The 99% are not failing because the world is unfair. They are failing because they inherit a psychological operating system that was never designed to make them wealthy. Loss aversion, social comparison, financial literacy, and identity lock. These are the 4 invisible forces running silently and draining every financial decision you make. Which one of the 4 traps costing you more right now? Drop in the comments. Be specific, because naming is the first step to dismantle. Our next video goes deep on the financial skill which was never taught by you school, and why mastering it changes everything how money moves in your life. Click over. Let's go for work.